Global Mirror. I'm joined by Mr. Ashok Sajjanhar. He's a former ambassador. Colonel Dini, defense expert, joins us, and Professor Madhav Nalapat, geopolitical expert, is also joining us. Good evening. Namaskar to all of you gentlemen. Ambassador Sajjanhar, let me begin with you. This is an isolated country. This is also called a hermit kingdom. You've got Kim Jong-un and his visuals going viral every other day when he's doing a missile test or he's got a new haircut. But in terms of the diplomatic and strategic significance that it has for India, what do you make of this move of resumption of the diplomatic mission there?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. So, India did have an embassy there, as you have noted. And, although it was a small embassy, as you said, it's a very isolated place, not only in terms of its geographical distance, but even more so, I would say, for the policies that it follows. It follows very sort of, isolationist policies. And, its southern counterpart, it has not really opened up like its southern counterpart to the world in terms of either economy or politics. Basically, it's a communist state. It is a centrally ruled state. It has had good relations basically with Russia and also with China. So I think these are the two countries which have really allowed it to survive for all this time. So India had a mission there. And of course, it was, basically as in terms of having, normal diplomatic relations, what we can do together. And also, basically use it as a listening post, whatever is happening, because we know that North Korea is trying to get nuclear weapons. That is something that we are not in favor of. That is something that we oppose. Also, we know that it had tried to sort of, it was supplying missile technology to Pakistan. Now, that is a very serious matter for us. So we have to keep an eye on it and see that what is happening, out of the handful of countries which maintain diplomatic missions there, Pakistan is also one of those. There are very few, as you have mentioned also in your report, there are very few Western countries who have missions there. But there's Russia, China, Pakistan, of course, is there. So we have to keep a track there. So whether it is for its ties, supply of missile technology to Pakistan, whether it is its own nuclear, initiatives that it is taking. And recently it has got very interested in terms of, its relations with Russia. We have seen how, Kim Jong-un, he took the train journey to Russia and, the sort of very strategic partnership that has been developing, so much so that there are about 11,000 troops from North Korea which are fighting on behalf of Russia in the Kursk region. So I think it is getting much more proactive. There is also an impact on the security of that particular region. And we, of course, want to, keep track of whatever is happening in that. So I think it's a very good move by the government that now that the pandemic is behind us and normalcy has been restored, so we look at reopening our and re-establishing our contacts. Shreya.
Yeah, in fact, North Korea also lost some of its soldiers fighting on the side of Russia in the war against Ukraine. But